Are you looking to buy a property right now? Don't buy that property without watching this video to the end. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 key smart ways to buy a property cheaper than the conventional average person. So the thing is, in every industry, there's a hack. There is what works, and there is how to use this information, use this as an advantage to get more value out of it. So I'm going to share with you 3 key hacks that have been working and is still working, that a lot of people capitalizing and get more value from their real estate investment than the average person. So I want to talk about an experience I had in 2019. Okay, so in 2019, I visited this property. It was at Chevron. The property was a 4-bedroom, fully detached. It's currently still on construction. So when we visited this property earlier while scouting, the property was selling for 70 million naira. Okay, so there were a lot of units still lining up. About 2 or 3 was already sold, and there were about still 7 or so still left. Can you believe, like a month after when we visited this property, it was selling for 80 million. The most shocking one that even that made me want to talk about this story is when we visited this property 3 months after. By then it was fully completed, a lot of units had been sold out. This very property that was earlier selling for 70 million naira was currently selling for 130 million naira. Believe me, 130 million. You can do the math yourself. How about the person that bought it for 70 million? Someone else bought it for 80 million, but another person was buying for 130 million. So have you now seen what I meant when I said that there are hacks to every industry? A lot of persons leave money on the table whenever they buy a property. What other people, they take everything. They don't leave anything behind. No crumbs. So what makes this investor a better and a better investor than the other person is information and how to put this thing to use. So in this video, I'm going to share 3 key hacks you can implement and you can take advantage of that will make you a better investor than an average one. If you're visiting my channel for the very first time, my name is Salome Bassi, and I make real estate videos. I talk about real estate. I'm a realtor in Lagos, Nigeria, and I help my tons of clients take advantage on the best investment opportunity possible in real estate. So before I go in deeper, if you're visiting my channel for the very first time, please click on the subscribe button there and turn on the notification button so that whenever I post a video, you'll be among the first few persons to view. Yeah. And like this video if you like what I'm talking about, and comment below if you have an opinion to share and you want to drop in on something I said, and whatever, but make a comment, talk, and like my video and subscribe to the channel. So let's go back to the 3 key secrets I've been holding back from you. Before I push forward, okay, the secret, I'm going to make another video for people looking to buy house and properties, fully constructed properties. But in this video, I'm gonna be sharing something relative to people looking to buy land properties. Please make sure you watch this video to the end, okay? The number one smart way you're gonna buy a property better and cheaper than an average person buying a property is buy a property when it's the estate is newly launched. Whenever a real estate company newly launches an estate, very much often they sell the properties at a very cheap rate. When you want to know an estate that is just newly launched, okay, there are no perimeter fences, there are no what's it called? There are no gates, no branding materials in the location and everything. Is it that stage where your realtor comes, tells you this is the time to invest, it's selling for this location is selling for 1 million, 1.5 million, 2 million, come and hurry now. Is it that stage? That is the best way, that's the best time to buy a property. At that stage, the developer is like, hey, am I going to sell this property? I just launched in over 500 million or 1 billion into this estate, this project. Am I going to recover my money? I don't want to turn investors away. I don't want to turn prospects away. If I make it cheaper, they will hurry to buy in it. They've not invested money. They've not put in money. They don't have people hurrying to buy plenty plots. So at that moment, they're selling out of emotions. the prices are actually very, very, very cheaper. You see, after that phase, sense will enter their head. Once they erect perimeter fences, gate the place, and they now have the ability to attract a wider range of realtors marketing their properties. There's a lot of subscription, a lot of people are pouring in. Their ego will be massaged a bit. They'll be able to make a part of their investment. The prices will increase. So if you want to buy a property cheaper, if you want to make a smart choice and take more advantage whenever you're buying a property, that time you hear your realtor tell you the estate is a newly launched estate, that very period where there is nothing, it's just like, it's like a nowhere, that is the best time to buy that property. I remember a property, one of these, there's one of the properties we're currently marketing is about 5.5 million right now. When this estate was newly launched, as of 2019, yes, as of 2019, the estate was selling for as low as 1.5 million, like 1.5 million. And the location of this property I'm talking about is just a minute off the Third Road. As at then, the Ibeju-Lekki road wasn't constructed, nothing was just there. You know, where you're telling people this place is going to be constructed, things are going to happen here soon. It's not the normal story. You're trying to get me to buy a property. But what about now? This is just 2 years after. A property is currently selling for 5.5 million naira per plot, and it's going to rise soon, as a matter of fact. So what am I talking about? There are smart ways to buy a property. There are more informed ways you need to take advantage in while buying a property that will save you tons and tons of extra costs while buying a property. So number one, don't forget, buy when the estate is newly launched. At that moment, the developer he's having chills, like, God, I want to recover my money. I just invested how many billions there. And he's also curious, if I raise the prices too high, people will scare people away. So I want to make money, I want to sell as fast as possible. So the prices are cheaper because there are not much investment put in. So number two, whenever you have news around that a place, a development, anything, could be a road, it could be an industry coming in, it could be anything happening in a place. When you have that rumor, when you have that news, and it's published and confirmed by the government that such thing is happening, please run, take advantage and buy a property there. I'm going to share a story. When the construction of the Ibeju-Lekki road, you know, this 6-lane road making rumors everywhere. At first, it came up like a construction. When it came up like a rumor. When the rumor was ongoing as of last year, 2020, a lot of people were like, it's not one of those things. They're just talking. Nothing is happening. Even when government has already published it, I've already said I talked about it, I made it public that they're going to do that. A lot of people are still doubting. Like, what's there? Properties within that axis, within the Ibeju-Lekki road, was as of 2020 was selling for 2.2 thereabout, 3 million thereabout, because nothing was feasible. But right now, when I talk about Ibeju, I'm talking about Ibeju-Lekki. So in case you're not familiar, Ibeju-Lekki is in Lagos and Lagos, Nigeria. So, but right now, properties are under axis now. I don't even want to break down how much it's selling from. Some are 8 million, 10 million, 15 million, and the rest of it. And that's just between how many span of time, how many, you can calculate it yourself. Between last year and this year. So, development, construction, or whatever this thing coming into a place increases the value of real estate in that very, very location. So look at properties at that Ibeju road now. Currently, there are rumors about, I call it rumor, yeah, even if it's already published in over how many publications, you have it online. Vanguard, Guardian, they've even written about it. And even Lagos state government site is already there about the 4th mainland bridge. A lot of people are still doubting, it's not one of those things. And right now we have properties selling for as low as 2 million naira that people have not taken advantage of. Very soon, the construction is due to start by December, but since it's coming from the government, let's say hopefully by next year, that project will commence. That is when people will now start being aware, this thing was actually true. So this is an opportunity now for someone to take advantage and buy a property worth 2 million naira that will pay him up. He or me, okay, I'm using him, okay, but whoever, I will pay the person up like next year. I'm very sure, I'm very certain that properties in that location will sell from 5.5 million up from next year. So that's a hack that people don't know. They just they're buried to, oh, I want to see a third rate here, I want to see this. Value isn't about what is isn't about what you see. It's not about what is physical. Investing in real estate is all about having that projection, having having something in your head, knowing what is going, what is happening, being able to foresee the future even if it's not feasible. Okay, that's the simplest way I can put it. The most people that take advantage, the people that reap more value of real estate, are people that have the foresight to see what is coming before it eventually happens. Because when it happens, when it already happens, it means you're already going to buy at a loss. Not a loss per se, but at least you'll be losing a lot of money on the table that you would have taken advantage of when you had the opportunity. So that's my second. I don't know how to tag it, but you understand the explanation. So that's my second strategy on how to take advantage and buy property in a more cheaper price rate than the average buyer normally. So my third and number three key I want to share with you. Let's pause it a bit. And the very, very last strategy you can deploy to take advantage while buying a real estate property is what I'll term as buying a property on promo. In every season, in every happening, okay, real estate companies offer properties on promo because probably some of the estates that are selling slowly, they want to skyrocket the process, they want to sell fast to be able to get more money into the company to do other stuff. So they give us some of their properties on a more cheaper rate than they would conventionally sell for, to get more subscription and get in funds and get more income into the company. So like Independence Day, there's usually Independence Day promo, Valentine's promo, and other key stuff. So that is an advantage, that's an opportunity for somebody to take advantage of. A lot of persons have bought 5 properties and end one free. I mean, end one free. Like you buy 5 properties and you get one free. So that's a very good opportunity that people miss out on. There's going to be a Black Friday. A lot of companies now, they're going to come in, they're going to analyze their different estates, like, this place is slow, we need more money so that we can invest in other stuff. Okay, let's cut down costs and to help more people subscribe to this project. That's an opportunity you should never miss out on. That's an opportunity for you to take and make more money off it. So buy a property during a promo. Don't miss out on it. It might sound like, I've been hearing too much about real estate. A lot of people are talking about real estate. I see ads everywhere. It's just a normal thing. But those are what people are taking advantage of that you're not taking advantage of, that is making them more money investing in real estate than you. So if for any reason you're going to go forgetting all of these things I'm talking about, I'm not talking a lot, so yeah. If you're going to forget anything, please don't forget these 3 strategies I just gave to you. Number 1, buying a property when the estate is newly launched is always cheaper. The developer is like, oh, what's going to happen? Am I going to sell? Am I going to lose? And they want to recoup their money as soon as possible. So they sell cheaper when it's newly launched. Buy when it's newly launched, number 1. Buy during promo. Okay, number 2. What did I use as number 2? I didn't have a key listing for it. But then, okay. 2, as I mentioned, buy the property when there is a development or anything, any key thing that's going to replace. Take advantage and buy it. Like now, we talk about the 4th mainland bridge coming in. It happened for Ibeju-Lekki. A lot of people are like, hey, this is not normal real estate scam. They will try to get you to come and buy property. No, it has happened now. The value of real estate now has skyrocketed. And very soon, once that project is fully completed by next year, mid next year, yeah, according to what the government said, the project will going to be completed and the value will keep increasing. So the 4th mainland bridge is now what you can take advantage of. It's going to commence construction by next year. So this is an opportunity for you to buy a property around that area now before the value increases. So number 3, as I mentioned, buy a property during a promo. Real estate is a business, you know, like property sales is a business. So there's always the fear of, there's always the maths, the income and income and expense mathematics. So sometimes there are times where real estate companies, they want to just sell fast so that income can come into the company for them to fund other projects. So they reduce the price of properties they have, the prices on properties, so that they could sell faster. So it's an opportunity for you to take advantage of. Don't miss it. So if you forget anything, don't forget the three strategies I just gave you. I'm giving you for free. So right now we have I've talked about the Fourth Mainland Bridge. We have MJ and Choice Estate currently selling there. This property is selling for 2 million naira. As of last year, this property was selling for 900,000 naira. A lot of people missed out on it, they left it. But right now, if you just type in Fourth Mainland Bridge on your Google, you see a lot of already confirmed information about the prospect of construction on that road. This property flushes off directly on the Fourth Mainland Bridge. It's going to be a sweet estate. If you need a 3D of it, I have a 3D of what the estate is going to look like. And just believe me, it's wow. It's very, very beautiful. So we have this MG and Choice Estate. You could take advantage of Michael Gardens Estate, actually developed by MG and Choice Properties. Sorry about that. So we have this Michael Garden Estate you could take advantage of right now. It's selling for as little as 2 million naira for 600 square meter plot size. The location is beautiful. It's everything you need. So you could take advantage and see this property for yourself. Schedule a free inspection with me, and if it's something that meets what you like, you can subscribe to it, because by next year I'm promising you this property will sell for nothing less than 4.something million naira. So enjoy these three tips, these three strategies, these three tips, whatever keys I gave to you. Enjoy any of it. Subscribe to that channel, like the video, and comment on it. Tell me, what do you think? Am I lying? Am I talking sense? Did I do anything good? Did you learn something today? Talk about it on the comment section. And notwithstanding that, right from front, I compiled a list of the 3 best estates selling in Ibeju-Lekki for you. You know, like we all know, Ibeju-Lekki is a happy place. That's where the new Lagos is headed. The entire industry, if you think about, they are heading up there. So if you need a review, I made a review of the 4 best estates selling in this location just for you. And these properties, we've taken the time, we've taken the stress, we've taken the pain to verify these properties, and we know that they are absolutely legitimate properties. So if you need this information, there's a free download available for you. All you have to do is to click the link on the description. It'll lead you directly to my WhatsApp, and then I'll send it to you further. So until I come your way again, my name is Salome Bassi, and I love you. So catch ya.